Hey Jesse, how's it going? Boy, season three is almost about to
Fantastic.
end. What has this journey been like for the last three seasons for you?
Oh man, it's been a wild ride, Michael. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a wild ride, man. It was just season one coming into the show and seeing the content that we were gonna be shooting and putting out and not knowing how it's gonna be received was like kind of scary. It's kind of scary, but like everybody believed in it. Everybody was willing to take a risk, and it worked out. Season two, I feel like we were well into the second season before anyone had seen the first season. So, we kind of were just still very much like heads down, barreling through, being as honest as we can, and just trying to like really make a good show. And season three was like the pressure's on.
Yeah.
The pressure's on, but like when in talking with Eric Kripke and like the cast and all the writers and stuff, it's like none of that actually matters. It's not a real thing, it's just in our heads. And we could talk about it all day long. We hear about it in interviews all the time. They say, how's it feel shooting a show? Is like, do you feel the pressures of it? The pressure's not real. We're still just doing the same thing we did in season one. We're still telling stories that are important to us. We're still shedding light on things that we feel like need to. We're using this show as a platform to speak on things that matter. Yeah. And that will never change. So it just so happens we get to put on super suits and blow stuff up and and do all of that. But the show at the root of what it is still the same. And I'm very happy for that.
Yeah, and the writing has been so good. Each and every season, the writing is so good.
Yeah, bravo.
How is
man.
it?
The writer's room is incredible.
Yeah, how is it to get the script and just be like to be able to play in this world that they're writing, because they're on point every season.
Yeah, it's been such a good feeling. It is very liberating. You feel like a weight has been lifted, where you get a script and to say with confidence, like, I know this is going to be good. I know where we left off, and I have an idea of like where this can go, but like I just know the material is going to be strong, and then like everything from that is just going to be what it's going to be. And it's a really good feeling, and it's nice to know that everybody's perspectives are being heard and everyone's input is being applied. This is a very collaborative show, from script to the final take is always, you can bounce an idea off of someone and kind of integrate it. It's everyone is receptive to everyone else's ideas and very respectful. It's a very respectful place to work. So it's wonderful.
Yeah, we got to touch on A-Train.
Come on, man.
This season has been, it's been interesting for your character, especially after the last episode with the heart attack.
Yeah.
Dude, what was it like to play that and to get the script and see that you're seeing the character starting to wear down because of the heart issue, because of being a superhero?
Yep. That was, it's tough to say because you never really know where they're going to go. You never know. And Eric can come to me and say, this is what we think we're going to do, but there's always more to it. It's always very complex. So it's a thrill, honestly. It's a thrill. And then I know that these moments are all going to be a challenge. This is all things like I've never done before. I've never been in this position and felt these emotions and been willing to take these risks. And I honestly, truly, at the time when we're shooting these scenes, oftentimes I don't know what's going to happen next. Yeah. I don't know. So it's you commit, you just go for it every single time. Like when we're on set, we're really just committing to it and trying the full spectrum of whatever this could be, or like however I might feel, and then we'll see what comes of it. And I think it seems like to me what happens all the way up until the very last moment affects the next moment, and which is incredible. Somehow, some way, the show is able to do that, because most of the time, this is processed before we get there. But like on this show, it seems like if I make a decision today, the scene that we're shooting tomorrow somehow is going to be different. Yeah. And it just continues to grow in that way, and it feels really good.
Yeah. One thing I do want to ask, and which will be our last question to you, was there is that a scene where Homelander's kind of getting a little rough with you.
Uh-huh.
Don't you wish that you could have been as A-Train just to be able to get up and just backhand him and just...
Absolutely, man. Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm like,
A-Train is still
come on.
strong. I'm like, look, I just want to slap him one good time and then just take off running or something.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll never see it coming, just like a quick, like, how dare you?
Yeah.
This is the A-Train you're talking to, man. Don't forget it.
Exactly. Jesse, great work. You've done amazing work on the show. Looking forward to see what's next, especially with this final episode for the season 3. So thank you so much for stopping with us.
No sweat. Thanks, Mike.
No problem. Anytime.